John from theartofconcrete.ca, and in this episode we're going to repair this old concrete floor. So you see the unsightly cracks in the floor? We're going to go ahead and we're going to cut that out, demo it out, and fill those areas. So stay tuned, wait to the end of the video to see the final result. And also guys, I just want to give you a little tidbit of information here. Did you know that concrete cracks within the first 24 to 48 hours? So new concrete should be cut almost immediately, and in the colder weather, maybe a day later. But it's critical, or else this kind of stuff happens where you get all these uncontrolled cracks. Okay, so what we're doing right now is we're using a DeWalt electric quick cut saw with a 20 volt 60 volt battery flex on it, and we're cutting a diagonal on the crack so that we can get a good bond between the two slabs, and essentially just removing any loose debris as we're going along. Okay, so what we're doing first is we're going to go ahead and cut out any loose debris using this DeWalt 20 volt 60 volt flex saw. So this is an electric saw. It's a good saw. It's nice for smaller work. It's super light. It's got a lot of power. It doesn't last really long. Like you can see me changing the battery here, and I switch back and forth. And then I also use the DeWalt hammer here, where we also have the same battery set up. Now, you always got to keep the batteries running for these things to be efficient and have enough batteries to actually have this system work. For me, I like it for smaller stuff. You know, we have some different tools that we use for different things. But for this project, it was super handy. We cut it out, and then we use this little jackhammer to go through and break up those sections. Okay, so there's a lot of different types of materials and different ways that you can repair cracks in the floor. Now, I want to know what your opinion is, and also what other strategies you've seen to repair cracks. This one, what we did was we used a product called MG-Crete. So in some of my other videos, I'm going to leave a link up above where I show you a little bit more into detail how I use this. You know, it's a great product. It holds up super well, and it helps bond surfaces together. Now, since I've actually cut out and repaired those cracks, I have to cut in new control joints. So what I did was I filled all the cracks in this project, and then I went ahead and cut a new control joint to help mitigate any future movement in those existing cracks. So this is the way that we repaired it. You know, I stand by MG-Crete. I think this product is incredible. It's so strong, and I've never seen anything like this product. So stay tuned. I'm going to do a video of that and the strength of that product in some future videos. And guys, if this is your first time checking out my channel, please leave me a comment. Let me know what you think, and also turn on the notifications button. Subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate everybody that watches my videos. Shout out to Treads slip-on rubber boots. So I got a pair of these a few weeks ago, and I love them. You just slip them on, slip them off whenever you need it. So if you want to get yourself a pair, go to the link in bio and you'll get a special discount. If you do end up using this product, MG-Crete, this stuff sets up super fast, so you don't have a lot of time. Even on cold days, you know, like, it sets up fast. Now, this is not a water-based product. This has a primary blending agent with it, and it's a liquid chemical that gets mixed in with the aggregate and some of the silica. And that's what gives this product, I think, its extreme durability and bonding. So you can use it in pretty much almost all weather conditions. But in the summertime, it sets up so fast that it starts boiling and heating up. So it's very important to use this stuff accordingly. Yeah, it's super strong. You just gotta, take your time mixing it, and then as soon as it sets up, you go. And you can see how fast we're applying it here. So we're getting this pushed into all of the joints, and once it sets up, if I leave bits and pieces on the surface, then it's solid. It completely bonds to the surface. And you got to get a grinder. Not even a hammer will get this off, but a grinder is pretty much the only way to get this stuff off the surface. You got to cut it out. I don't even know if a jackhammer will work. Now, prior to this application, I put a liquid mixed cement down inside, so I used the same product. I just made it a bit wetter so that it could get down inside the crevices a little bit better, and then we applied this dryer mix on top. Okay, so, basically just working that material in layer by layer, because it starts to set up fast. So you just want to work with small portions at a time to get it to the consistency and the depth that you want it. And you definitely want a couple pair of hands, somebody that can help out, get the material down or mix it. And that way, the system will go a lot faster for you. Here's the final mix. So we're mixing it up, and then we're going to go through and feather edge that surface down. Now, I actually used Rapid Set to finish off the surface because the MG doesn't feather well. It's a very thick aggregate. There's a fine version, but it's still pretty thick. So I ended up using Rapid Set to finish off and feather edge out the edges of this, or else it'd be a little bit too rough. That way, it just finishes off nicely. Okay guys, so here's the coming up to the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Also, go check out my website, theartofconcrete.ca. I got a bunch of different blogs, news articles, and stuff like that you could check out. And if you're interested in a quote, give me a shout within the Southern Ontario, Canada area. Thanks for watching. Take care.